Hi there, my name is Greg, and I'm here with a special guest today. His name is Michael, and I kind of want to ask him a few questions, so why don't we just begin with this one? Michael, you are a man of, you have Christ flowing through your veins, you can just see in your smile. But my question is this: how did you come to your faith? What was your faith journey or story?
So, I was enrolled to Guardian Angels Catholic School in kindergarten, and ever since Guardian Angels, I've loved Jesus. I know I got to understand God, not fully, but I know the Bible stories. I know what happened. It's just I never really understood why it happened, like why this had to happen. Why did Jesus die on the cross? I never really emotionally and physically felt Jesus. So then, going to LifeTeen, I didn't really take it serious the first 2 years because a lot of my friends from middle school, they started dropping out, and during junior year it was just me and two other girls from my class that just keep going. And so then junior year over the summer, I got invited to go to LTLC, and I thought, okay, this is a nice week off of work. This will be fun. But it was like an experience I've never felt, and just the worship and the praise and the adoration was like undescribable. And they taught us a lot of stuff at LTLC, and one thing that I really took away was that your sins do not define who you are as a person. Only God can define you, who you are. And I remember during one day at LTLC, we were at Mass, and a little background story. Early in the year, one of my friends passed away because he committed suicide. And that was in my heart during prayer, during that Mass. And I was thinking I could have prevented that, I could have stopped that, I could have stood up for him, because he was bullied a lot. And so then after that lesson of, your sins don't define you who you are, only God can, that relieved me from, this is my fault because he died. I'm a child of God, and, a beautiful child of God. And, yeah.
That is so incredible, and I wanted to say one thing about that, actually. God is so merciful. And I think so oftentimes, especially in the case of the tragedy of suicide, we worry and we wonder, were they saved, their last breath? But we have to put all of those to rest, put them all at the foot of the cross, and trust in his infinite goodness and mercy and love, knowing that there is opportunities in purgatory for people like that to see their lives and to make that purification before entering into heaven. And our prayers can help make that difference, and our trust, most of all, in God's love and goodness. But thank you so much for sharing that incredible story of how you got to be where you be. Now, one other question I just have for you is, what does your future entail? What are your future goals? Where do you want to take your faith now to the next level?
I want to do something medical for a career. And at my school right now, I'm doing the CNA program. And every time I go to the nursing home, it's like a new experience with God through different patients. One patient, he's a sweet little old man. He loves to pray a lot. He's always saying, God bless you, I love you. And one day, I was changing him, and he said, thank you, my son, I love you. And that really hit me. At that moment, I was thinking, I'm changing Jesus Christ right now in this bed. And that verse, Matthew 25, you saw me naked, you clothed me. You saw me hungry, you gave me food. That verse became a reality right there. And so I think doing something medical in the future is what I want to do, so I could get those experiences and live out the verses.
Yeah. That is incredible. Whatever you do, you're going to be amazing at it. Thank you so much for sharing today. You're awesome.
Thank you.
Yes. thank you guys so much for watching. God bless all of you.